The first winter, 1966.
Well, let me tell you about the first customer we had.
All right.
We were in the back room of Joe Ewing's grocery store.
Which was basically in this location.
Right here. And Pearl Pontius, who I kind of knew, came to the door, opened the door, and looked inside and looked at me at age 32. And she says, "Is this a bank?" So that was our first customer, and she opened an account with us, and bless her soul, that was good. I think you're probably referring to the fact that two things that we had that the banks downtown did not have. One was a drive-up, and number two was parking.
Right.
And so I immediately put a drive-up window in, and then we had a gravel parking lot. And it came to my attention after a skiff of so one morning, about 10 o'clock in the morning, when one of our customers came in, and he said, "Well, I can tell from the tracks in the snow that I'm the very first customer." so I made sure in the future that if we had a skiff of snow, that I took my car and ran in and out of every parking slot.
I've got to talk with you for a second about your wife, Suzanne, who
Yes.
also started in the banking business with you, but didn't last too long.
No, she was teaching school, and I said to her one day, I said, this was during the summer, I said, "You really should learn a little bit about the banking business." And we had a pretty good babysitter, and so I said, "You come in and you work as a teller." Well, the problem with Suzanne, she knew everybody in town, and she visited with everybody in town. And then when she was $5 short at the end, she'd go to her purse and take it out of her purse. So she didn't last very long.
It didn't work out very well.
But she was a great lady and bled First Federal. And I've told this story many times that, probably after we had been established 15 years or 20 years, she was watching the Today Show, and on there they said, in 10 years there's only going to be 4 banks left. And she called me at the office, and she hardly ever did that. And she says, "I just heard this on the television, that in 10 years there's only going to be 4 banks left." She says, "Who is the other 3?
What a great line.
Yeah.
What a great line. And she was, as you said, she was a great lady. She was always present at all the First Federal events, and very gracious.
Yeah, thank you.